Hi guys, welcome back to Bay Area Fishing. I know it's been a while. So today's video, I wanted to focus more on springtime into the transition of the spring area, spring season. So I thought swim baits would be the main topic for today because a lot of people they catch fish on swim baits all season long in the spring. It's a tremendous and effective way to catch bass in the spring. So I'm going to break it down into three sections that I like to use in the springtime. First one's going to be a Zman Ned head rig. So you're going to have the Zman jig head, but then you're going to have this grub in the back here. Now this grub is actually the Zoom Fat Albert grub. So if you guys can notice that, I don't know if it'll zoom in on there a little bit. So it's got this long tail. Now this is, I believe this is a 4-inch or 5-inch version. But this is green pumpkin color, very effective. Now what I like to do with that is I kind of like to jig it up and down because this head on here, if you guys can see that, will sit on the bottom on those rocks and kind of drag along. Then when you swim it really fast, that tail vibrates, and then as it sinks down, it sits back on those rocks again. And it sits head up, so it looks like a minnow actually feeding. Now that is my super finesse presentation right there. Now if I'm going to go with something else, more fish are more active, and this includes small fish and big fish, not singling out a specific kind. Chartreuse jig head, that is Northland's jig head, chartreuse with a KVD Perfect Plastics by Strike King. Big fan of Strike King baits, have been for a very long time, and this thing catches fish hand down. So you just reel this thing in, stop really quick, reel it in really quick, and stop it. It's pretty effective at catching big fish and small fish. Now I'm gonna step it up a little bit into gosh dang, there's a train in the background. Of course there is. So now I'm gonna step it up to the Magnum swim bait. Now this is gonna kind of go into big fish. You don't want any of those smaller fish biting it. So we're gonna go up with a 1/2 ounce weight with a, this is, let me see here, Rick Clunn's hand poured tubes. Now you get, I believe, 5 or 6 of these in a bag. And then I put these on a white jig head. This is baby bass color, because a lot of times bass will actually eat their young in the spring. I know that sounds kind of odd, but that's what they do. And if you look at the back there, it's got a very, very big tail. In proportion to my finger, it's about the same size as my fingertip. And that allows for a very big, wide, wobbling action in the water. So it's really good bait to use in the springtime. You can fish this off deep points, rock ledges, points, anything where there's a drop-off point as well. I tell a lot of people to use this finesse presentation. If you're not getting any bites on any of the other swim baits, try this and you will get a bite for sure. And then this one, like I said, this is for big and small fish, active feeding throughout the day. There's packs of minnows, bass are going through and throughout. So that's all for today's video, guys. Thank you very much. Hope you subscribe. Hope you like the video. Hope this was informative for you guys to help you catch more fish and effectively catch more fish. I will see you guys on the next episode of Bay Area Fishing. Peace.